A great bounce back and win here today, and obviously a great start to the month of October here. But what were some of the how'd you feel like the team was going into today's match then from Friday night?
Yeah, I thought we felt pretty good about Friday. We, as our sports information person told me, we set a conference record for the most ties in a season. That is illustrious and not something that we necessarily wanted to do, but we felt like the tie on Friday was a tie that we earned, and we felt like the rest of the ties this season were ties that we settled for. So we didn't feel we felt strong about our performance on Friday. And I think today the idea with a non-conference game in the middle of conference play was to try to really get some other people going that maybe hadn't played as much and get some people some minutes. We started 8 different players for today's contest. And it was really an opportunity to get some other players on the field and get maybe some players that had racked up a lot of minutes some rest.
And speaking of which, like kind of offensively, you guys talked about getting going, but you guys were on it today. 8 shots, 3 corners. I mean, what were some of the things you guys were doing to keep pressure on Chicago State's defense all game?
Well, we just we really wanted to keep the ball and not settle for some of those longer balls that we had in the first half. I thought we did a much better job in the second half and probably created some better chances to score.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you guys got a goal early on, but I kind of want to focus more on the goal by Aspen Seach, because I felt like that was a relatively great design play call. So take me through that, and like how are we able to keep their defense off balance?
Yeah, well, I think that set play in particular, Rachel Dewey made the decision to play Aspen, and that was that she improvised on that. That is not a set piece that we have worked on. And I credit her for making a really smart decision to get it to an open player who had a good look at goal. Mm-hmm. And Aspen hit a great shot.
It was a ripper coming up from 90 there. But now we'll transition to the defense finally. I mean, you guys held them to no shots, no corner kicks. Was it kind of like your guys' mindset? Obviously there was fouls in the game, but was it kind of just to play without giving them a whole lot?
Yeah, absolutely. And we played the game without our what has been our 2 starting center backs, both Anna Hopkins and Amber Barnett was out with slight minor injuries that we needed to hold them out. And so to see the defense stand tall and do that impressive a job without some of our core players back there was fantastic.
And then you guys have a little bit of a week rest in between, but then you got to go on the road down to El Paso, play UTEP. What are you guys going to be doing to prepare for that game, taking what you guys have learned from the victory here today?
Yeah, so we're going to take a day off tomorrow, and obviously we're on fall break, so it's really nice to have a couple of days off from class. I think that will really help our players get caught up academically. I think there's a lot of stressors right now, and I think hopefully the couple of days off from school will help alleviate some of that and get us in the right mindset to prepare for a really tough El Paso team.
Perfect. Thank you.